How's everybody doing? Sorry for not uploading for a week or two. I've been extremely busy and just haven't had the time to mess with it. But I will show you some exciting stuff I've been doing. So last you knew, I went to the truck show. I left the truck show. I think I probably went home and then I really didn't record anything. Well, since I left home, I bounced around the Midwest. I ran like 3,000 miles. This week is 2,900 miles. So this week is what I call this month, the month of April, is what I like to call the stabilization month. So instead of trying to experiment and with the winter being what it is, I'm just basically staying in the Midwest, running 500 to 1,000 mile trips, just racking up the money. And I'm using AI to help me do it. So with that being said, here is a video of me using the AI and inputting it into excuse me. And then putting it. So I'm getting my dispatch, putting it into the AI, and then building out my calendar builds. And then I'm having a separate AI uploaded to my calendar. I'm only going to use it until the end of June, beginning of July, and then I'm going to decide which one I really want. I was leaning towards the Claude, but here lately it seems like it's not doing the greatest. It keeps messing up the math and stuff. So I might stick with GPT and just do a copy and paste into the calendar. I mean, they say Claude's great, but I don't know. I think ChatGPT is doing really well. So, but that's what I've been up to. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I've just been really busy running my business. And I think we're going to go to a different format. Instead of an everyday format, I think we're going to go to once a week, because I could record and then upload it, and then that's it. Or upload it to my software to put it in the editor, and then after that, I don't really have to mess with it until the end. And by then, it'll already be ready to put final touches on it and then just upload it. So, yeah. So with that being said, here's the footage of the what I do with the AI, and so that's what I've been doing, and it'll show you some of the numbers of my business, my small trucking company. So yep. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And here we logged into the Creek Carrier app, and I am copying my dispatch information here. And then once I get it copied, we're going to move back into the ChatGPT system prompt that I've created. And then we're going to paste this into the company folder, load analysis. And once it's pasted, we're going to upload it, and it's going to sit here and think for a bit, and then it's going to spit all this information out. West Jefferson to Jackson, 16,511 pound or loaded miles. Did it pay zero? It's showing all this, fuel surcharge, and then it updates my weekly totals, With this load, I grossed $5,800. I got 148 mile deadhead, 2,785 miles loaded with a weekly rate of 2,933 miles. And it gives me commentary, this is what we wanted. No wasted miles, good rate per mile, light load, productive closeout, ends in a good freight recession. Now we go over to Claude. And then we do the same thing with Claude. Now with Claude, at first it started out really strong. I really like it, but now I'm having second thoughts about Claude because it just seems like it's not working the way I thought. It keeps messing the numbers up. As you can see, we copy and paste, or we paste in the dispatch, and automatically asks for the fuel surcharge, which you should already know that, but and I put in the fuel surcharge for the week. Now it's thinking, same thing, and everything you see is a system prompt that I had created. It just spits it out in a different format, except I like the way ChatGPT has the commentary over Claude. The only thing I like Claude is it uploads it to my calendar, so that is kind of nice. Here's a little bit of commentary. 5,800 gross through 5 loads, or I mean, it's okay, but it could be better. I like the commentary on ChatGPT, and this is me telling Claude that this is my end of week. Yeah, see, he's thinking, all right, and then now it lists all the loads I did this week. Texas to Oklahoma, Oklahoma to Indiana, Indiana to Iowa, to Nebraska, Nebraska to Ohio, Ohio to Tennessee, and yeah. And just here I tell it, ask it some different things that for whatever reason it cannot, do, without me going into a certain folder. But with that being said, I'll leave you here to watch the rest of this. Hopefully you enjoy this. And I'm hoping to get a video out. Maybe every Sunday is what I'm looking at. So yeah. So with that being said, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the video. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Have a good evening.